August, we have the High Priestess. So this is pretty cool. I feel like after all the craziness of last month, you're doing like the opposite of that. You're doing the total reverse of that. It's almost like, it's such a cocky energy, I swear. It's almost like you're trying to play cool, like I'm not a bad person, I go to church every Sunday, right? Like you're trying to be innocent. Okay, you're trying to play innocent, but at the same time, aside from all that, this could just be a month where you're just really like tapped in and tuned in very naturally. It could be by choice, or it's just gonna happen to you because it's the High Priestess. This is an archetypal energy of you just being really tuned into the frequencies around you and being really receptive to what messages you do receive, and not just from the divine, but just from everything around you. Okay, the High Priestess is a great listener. Okay, she acts as like a vessel. Okay, so she's meant to just quite literally receive, whereas with the Hierophant, who is her counterpart, is more about giving. Okay, because it's that feminine masculine polarity. I don't know if I mentioned it for you guys. If I didn't mention for you, then I mentioned it in the Scorpio reading, where I was talking about the masculine and feminine, where the masculine is giving and the feminine is receiving, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Scorpio for the month of December. I was explaining this. And so the Hierophant is more about giving and oral tradition, like telling people about the divine, whereas the High Priestess is more about receiving the divine. She's more of a vessel, okay, or like a messenger. So August, you could be receiving a lot of messages, and it's going to come from the universe. It's going to come in untraditional ways. Even if you're used to this kind of thing, like, you're not gonna necessarily find it the way you think you would. You could also just turn to the occult and occult practices or mysticism in general. So it's not necessarily like the religion, okay, but like the spiritual side of religion. You could just be like, again, I was picking up of being like a good church boy or church girl and going to church every Sunday, even if like all week long you're on your bullshit, right? Like, so it's something like that. Yeah, it's like a little cockiness here. I don't know. I think it's just like you guys are feisty. I also feel like the summertime, like, you guys get really feisty. And August does have Leo season, so it could just be like the fire seasons where you guys are just like, you know, back on your bullshit, essentially. It's definitely when you guys really come alive, especially coming out of like Cancer season. I can understand where that's coming from. You guys definitely don't like the water, generally speaking, unless you have water placements. But even then, you probably still don't like it. You'd rather be riding a horse than stuck in the middle of the ocean somewhere. So just the best analogy I can give right now. So yeah, that's like basically August. Okay, the bottom of the deck was the 10 of Cups. So something you're not seeing on the 10 of Cups. You're not seeing all the abundance around you, but I think it's like a different kind of message. There's something hidden and underlining about this priestess energy that you're not seeing that has to do with abundance and just overall happiness and overall like satisfaction. Yeah, satisfaction. That's not a word. That's not how you say it. Whatever. Maybe it is. I don't know. My brain's not working. Satisfaction, right? Okay. So, so maybe you're not like totally satisfied about something, but on the bottom of the deck, just know that you should be like, whatever you're not satisfied about, like, you're just not seeing the bigger picture, because whatever it is, like, you're full of whatever it is that you need in your life, okay? And that's the best way I can describe what I'm feeling. It's kind of hard to get this out. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it there, but that's what we have for August.